But, but if you're on a sugar baby website looking for a sugar daddy,
you should be expecting. That's
remember what that sugar part means. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget what that sugar part means, my nigga. Okay. Yo, welcome back to Stop the Foolishness. This is episode 94, baby.
We're so close.
I know, like 6 episodes from 100. Close. Yeah, it's crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And so again, y'all may notice that Cuz is not on the episode this week, or you have not heard his voice, because he decided that he thought it'd be a good idea to take his MacBook, put it into the baggage that goes under the plane, you know, the one that they shoot down slides and like throw into like little buckets and shit. Yeah, that he thought it'd be a good idea to put it into that shit.
Oh, Lord
so
Jesus.
This person decided to send us a video this morning saying his laptop was fucked up. Well, no shit, nigga. You left it in the bag.
But you know, this one caught me off guard when he said that he usually don't do this, but he has so much shit that had no choice. But just me thinking, everybody thinks differently, but just me personally, I'm the type of person I would think, okay, so what was the other shit? Because you have carry-ons. Could you not have checked the other shit under the plane that won't break and take the computer on the plane with? I mean, that's just me thinking. I could be wrong.
It's even more than that. I was going down the list. I got several issues here. First off, your baggage is supposed to be under a certain weight. A MacBook ain't light, you know what I'm saying? So what are you taking that you didn't want to put in that bag? You know what I'm saying? Secondly, baggages get lost all the time. You know what I'm saying? So like now you're also gambling your bag maybe getting lost and losing your computer. And thirdly, you know what I'm saying? Again, I've never known anyone to not put their laptop in their carry-on, like ever. Like it's always in the person's backpack.
Bruh, that's why I was reading this. I'm like, who does that?
It doesn't make sense. And
I'm with you. I've never, ever heard anybody put their computer.
Off the rip, because is already, you know what I'm saying, a slight irk, because it's like, nigga, that doesn't even make sense. And so he sent us a video, and the laptop just had a white screen with a black folder with a white question mark in the middle of it, and the shit was just flashing. And it sounded like it was fucking grinding gears. Like, and I'm sure that's his fans fucked up or whatever. So, cause we don't know how long he's gonna be out of commission. Who knows if that shit's even fixable?
He just might have to get another computer.
Yeah, maybe, but who knows if he's able to do that? You know what I'm saying? Cause got money flowing in a ton of different places. You know what I'm saying? So
that's true too. You're right.
You know, good luck to him, you know. Okay, all right, that's so already starting to pot off with some foolishness. Again,
I mean, under the plane, your computer,
nigga. It's like, bro, you couldn't have made this up, dog. Like,
my god.
Again, it's already a bad idea, because again, baggage gets lost. But just thinking about the abuse your bag goes through to get from point A to point B, it's like, I mean,
they have videos on it all the time. These niggas don't care about our shit. They just be tossing and throwing that shit everywhere.
Well, there's only like 5 niggas down there moving thousands of bags a day. They don't have time to delicately move your bag, bro. They gotta slide that shit and keep it moving. Like it's wild to me, man. That he would have thought that shit was a great idea. But again, you know, I'm just a nigga that, you know what I'm saying, thinks too much. So in which case, here we are. Okay. Well, welcome back to Stop the Foolishness, y'all, where every week we bring to you the most foolish stories from the past week. And like with every week, this week did not disappoint. But let's go ahead and get these life updates. Sis, do you got anything going on this week?
You know what? The countdown starts. My birthday's coming up.
Happy birthday, sis. Make sure I'm on the right thing. It's coming up. Yeah. Starting the week right now. Countdown to the big, what, 7? All right. Big 3-7. That's not special. Well, you got 3 years till you get to a special birthday.
Yeah, right?
You know what I'm saying? I was like, the big 3. Okay. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I feel like every 5 years it should be special, right? You got 16, 18, 21. 18. And then after that, it's every 5. Then you get 25. Then like it's like every 5 years. You can't be something. At least for me. But I'm the type of person where that 100%. Yeah. I'm the type of person where like I don't really do it big for my birthday anyway. I might just like kick it at the house, because So that's
that. No, I'm not doing too much. Just decided just gonna hang out downtown Austin. Got a room for the night, and so that way, go out, have dinner, maybe have a few drinks, and I ain't gotta worry about driving home if I want to have a couple of drinks. Being responsible.
Yeah. It's all about being responsible today because ain't enough of that. Ain't enough
really
for niggas being responsible. Niggas out here wilding, bro.
And change the scenery. Get out my house for a little bit, just have a good time. Nothing major.
Okay, all right, that's cool. You were with sis this weekend, right? What were y'all doing? Did she have another event?
So what happened was she had a wedding to cater Friday. Unfortunately, she was in a situation she didn't have anybody to watch the kids. So I literally got my purse, put on my flip-flops, literally, and I'm not exaggerating, grabbed a t-shirt and one pair of shorts. I ain't packed shit. Grabbed Miss Pinky, hopped in the car, and was on my way.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, good. Shout out to you, sis. Because you was all like, I came from, you texted me this morning, I was coming from Toys. I was like, oh, okay. She had another wedding. In which case she did, right?
Yeah, well, she did. And, and she's doing so well by booking these events and, and I'm thinking about the kids and and trying to just help out where I can because, it does take a village. If we can't help each other, who do we got?
Yeah, right. Yeah, for sure.
So I went on and drove out there and I think the wedding was she had to be there at 7. So she was there from 7. I think she got home like around 11:30.
Damn, there's a wedding started at 7?
So the wedding, that was the reception part.
Yeah, reception. Okay, yeah.
So the wedding was somewhere else, but she had to be where to set up the reception and the food somewhere else at 7.
Okay.
Yeah. And
all right,
then,
I got you.
Yeah, and then Saturday, just her and I hung out with the kids and stuff, which, shout out to her again. She had a meeting on Saturday to meet with another couple, and look at God, they booked with her, paid a deposit right then and there.
Oh, draw one for sis, man. That's what's up. Okay, yep. Cool.
She done big things.
All right, yeah. Like I said, man, sis is great at networking. Like, and that's essentially like that is the foundation of like building your business and brand, right? So like if you network, you get in contact with the right people, that's how you grow. So in which case, shout out to her. You know what I'm saying? Speaking of that, we're gonna go ahead before I get into my life update. Let's go ahead and roll Miss Toya's Gift of Soul promo here, y'all.
Hey, Chef Toya here, owner and head chef with Toya's Gift of Soul, located in Arlington, Texas. We are your one-stop shop to satisfy your soul. We specialize in oxtails, wings, seafood, and much more. We offer very affordable prices. We cater, meal prep, and we'll even handle your weekly night meals. We will also travel. For more information, follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Toya's Gift of Soul. Contact me, 469-849-2521, and let Toya's Gift of Soul feed your soul.
All right, y'all know what it is. If you're in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, go and hit up Miss Toya's Gift of Soul. We doing everything, baby. You know what I'm saying? Birthdays, weddings,
everything, baby showers.
Baby showers, bridal showers. You know what I'm saying? Name an event, that shit can get catered, my nigga.
I just got to say something. This girl cooks his pasta. The shit's crack.
Oh, okay,
I ain't stopped munching on it since Friday.
We got to think of
brought some home with me too. Like that shit is delicious.
So we got to think of like a signature name for that shit.
That's what we're talking about. We need to help her come up with a name for it because it is a big hit. Like people tear that shit up, and I can see why.
That shit's good.
No cap.
So like that is. So remember, y'all, if y'all out there in the Dallas area, go ahead and hit sis up, man. Go ahead and get your shit catered. All right, so before we get into it, I ain't got much going on. I shouldn't say I got much going on. So I had another interview yesterday with my homegirl, Alyssa. You can catch her on her YouTube channel at I love Lissy. You know what I'm saying? Lissy. She got her own YouTube channel is dedicated to books, mental health, and damn, I'm fucking up because it's another thing, but that's mainly what's about, books and mental health. In which case, so yeah, we had a little dope convo over by the time y'all hear this, the episode will already be dropped because I drop on Mondays. So by the time y'all hear this, it'll already be out. So yeah, we talk about dating, relationships, and mental health. You know what I'm saying? She's another single young lady out here in the dating world. So you get to get her experience with like dating apps and what it's like to meet some of these people. I'm going to tell you, sis, it's rough out here. But the reason as to why it was kind of a blessing, I didn't know Bumble was like that, right? I just sent it to you. And this is why I say everything happens for a reason. Because one of the issues that she had with the dating app was it was so overwhelming with how many messages she would get a day, you know what I'm saying, from like different dudes. And me not even knowing Bumble was like designed for the women to reach out to the men, you know what I'm saying? Like I just sent that shit to you. Cause again, I was telling her, I was all like, I Googled dating apps and like fucking 100 of these, thousands of these jokers just pop up. I ain't even know.
So many.
I mean, it's just copy and pasting over and over. Like, how many different dating apps can you have?
They have so many. They got the black dating apps, hookup
dating
apps.
She mentioned that one. I didn't know nothing about it.
Single parents. That's another one I've been seeing a lot lately on Instagram.
But that was unique though. That was unique to like a niche. Oh, I got you. Get what I'm saying? So even goofy ones like farmersonly.com, right? Like, don't get me wrong. That seemed goofy, but again, right? Like if you're looking for someone in that lifestyle that isn't going to be, I understand it. But again, it's a lot of these that they're just copying and pasting. And it's like, how many fucking dating apps do we need, my guy? And like, it just doesn't seem like these are necessary. Okay.
They even have, what is it? Sugar babies? If I wanted to find me a sugar daddy.
Yo, shout out to the women on Sugar Babies. Hopefully y'all find what you're looking for.
Look, I'm telling you right now, that shit was wild. So as a joke, my mom, she said, Ashley, sign up just to see, right? Mm-hmm. I literally signed up. It was even 5 minutes. I had like 10 dudes messaging me.
Damn.
Oh, I would send you $2,000 a week, or I just want to pamper you. I feel like that's also feel like that's like kind of an app where you can get catfish real quick. Bruh, I agree too. I was just like,
I feel like I feel like, you know what I'm saying, a nigga just jump in instantly and be like, yo, I'll send you $2,000. All right. Okay. All right, and if you are real, what do you want for that $2,000? You know what I'm saying?
Bruh, that whole part.
But again,
you definitely want me to do some strange for some change.
But if you're on a sugar baby website looking for a sugar daddy,
you should be expecting. That's
remember what that sugar part means. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget what that sugar part means, my nigga. Okay, it's a reason for that. It's called sugar daddy for a reason. Okay, he needs some sugar.
So the moment I started showing my mom that, she's like, "Yeah, delete that." I'm like, "Yes."
Yeah.
No, thank you.
It's wild. Boys get to it quick. They got to it quick. It was like, oh, fresh meat, nigga. They probably message each other. Fresh meat, dog. Like,
bruh, I felt like I was in a pool of piranhas. Like, I wasn't in that bitch like 2 seconds. I was like, oh, wait a minute.
That's crazy, man. That is wild.
She wasn't ready.
Nah, I ain't built for this life. No. Let me quit playing with myself, man. Y'all playing. No. I'm gonna go ahead and be real. I ain't built for this shit.
Yo, nigga, okay. I don't know what I was thinking. I was like, hell no.
Oh man, so but we had a great convo, man, and then we also touched on mental health, but that was gonna be out next week. But yeah, definitely check it out. You know what I'm saying? Remember, it's at my YouTube page, at a shot of rose. It's a really dope interview, so check it out. Okay, so let's go ahead and get right into it. This first one, man, I ain't gonna lie, my boy got us. Okay, I thought, you know what I'm saying, it was some real shit, but apparently we got bamboozled, we got hoodwinked, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker ran amok on us. Let's go ahead and play this audio and then we'll come back and discuss it.
obviously looking forward to new music. What's like your creative process like? Because previously, before I started listening to you or just kind of like hearing about Drake stuff in general, like I didn't really like I wouldn't say I was like really a spiritual person or anything. I didn't really like believe in ghosts or anything. But then I heard like you actually had gotten ghosts to write like on your songs. So like what's your process for getting in contact with the dead to like write some of the
I have a record label. So
yeah.
I know you messing with me. I know you messing with me right now.
The funny part is this is why you got to do your due diligence, right? Because I seen that shit on Instagram, and I just went to where he was doing his like apology or whatever. But no, the video is clearly satire, dog. He's clearly knowing that like he's interviewing fake Drake, bro. Like,
oh my goodness,
and we fell for that shit, dog.
We did.
Like
we
that
absolutely did.
It's not my fault because one, I didn't watch the fucking interview, right? But that goes to show you that's how shit happens, though, right? Like you see shit on the internet. All I saw was a title: YouTuber gets faked by fake Drake or whatever, right? I go watch the video where he's all like, apparently, you know, whatever, you know, he does his little video, and then I go back and I watch the real one. I'm all like, yo, this motherfucker is playing, dog. Like, so
you got hoodwinked.
Yeah, shout out to my guy Fantamo. I don't know how to say the nigga name, but that's how it's spelled. You got me, my boy. That shit was funny though, because I dead ass was rolling laughing when that nigga said, so I heard you actually get real ghosts to write on your shit. I was like, dog, cannot believe this motherfucker got me, bro. So, man. You know, here we keep it a buck, you know what I'm saying? Yep. So I decided to bring it back and like, you know, we probably should have watched this shit first, you know?
Probably.
Yeah. So with that being said, niggas need to go watch that hoe so y'all can know that nigga's really not talking to, like, he don't believe he's talking to Drake. But anyway, though, all right, cool. Let's go ahead and get into these irks of the week here. I'll go first. So I got two. My first one is a continuation from last week, and it has to do with AT&T.
Uh-oh.
So I called these motherfuckers on Monday, and I was like, hey, I'm just calling because I just want to make sure that like the claim went through, because to backtrack for anyone that may not have heard last week. Long story, I put in to buy a phone, went to this AT&T, put in to buy a phone, something went wrong, called customer service, they had to put in a claim. Dude told me after 3 to 5 days, claim would go through and then my phone would get shipped out. Cool. I'm calling in on Monday to make sure that all of that process is occurring and that shit's gonna happen. That's where we're at, okay? So I get on the phone with AT&T, I call, get to customer service. I'm like, hey, calling in, just trying to see what's going on with you know, my claim. Just want to make sure that like all that's going through and my phone's going to get shipped. The lady tells me, okay, let me check on it. I'll be right back. Put me on hold. She comes back. She was all like, well, sir, it's going to take 7 business days. What? I was all like, first off, dude told me 3 to 5 business days. And she was all like, well, sir, it's going to take 7 business days because we believe the phone got stolen in transit and we have to make sure that that phone, you know, we can recover it or that it wasn't stolen or, you know, figure out. Yeah, right. But here's the thing. So I told her, I was all like, whoa, no, hold on. Wait, how did we even get to the phone being stolen? Because the issue that I was having was the order was never like received or even showed up. Like there was nothing that was ever recorded that transaction even had, that it even happened. So I was all like, how we go from, you know, that situation to now y'all believing the phone's being stolen. And then she was all like, okay, well, hold on, let me look again. And so she comes back and she's all like, oh, okay, I'm sorry. I thought she saw the claim. She said something about like, I saw the claim and just assumed it was, you know, the normal situation where the phone just didn't show up when it was supposed to. But she said, I did see the notes and like, yes. So in which case, yeah, so he did put in the claim and she was all like, and I was all like, okay. She was all like, but looks like what he did is he just went ahead and decided to cancel the order altogether. So that way you could eventually go in and upgrade. And I was all like, okay, so what you're telling me is, again, is that even what he told me was wrong, because he told me that once the claim went through and it got processed, my phone was shipped. So now you're telling me that he
canceled the whole thing
to cancel it so that I can go in and upgrade. And she was all like, yes. And I was all like, okay, one, I still wouldn't be upset with that outcome had he told me that. But here I would have been waiting on a phone that wasn't going to come.
That's not coming.
And so I was like, I was patient on Wednesday. I need that shit to happen like now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I need whoever we need to get there, go ahead and overwrite, do whatever y'all got to do so I can walk into a store today and buy the phone. Okay. And she was like, okay, hold on. Let me get my manager or whatever. Boom. She got it done. She was like, you're good to go. You can log in right now. You'll see an upgrade. Cool. I went back in, bought a phone, did the little pickup thing. I was all like, fuck it. The only reason why I even had to wait on the phone was because I wanted the 512 gigabyte version. I didn't want to wait for the 256. So anyway, so I went ahead, bought the 256 because that's the one they have in stores. Because like the dude was telling me that like he didn't have none there and no AT&T had any. I get off of work, go to the store. The store's motherfucking system is down.
Oh my goodness. Yo, what is going on?
My nigga, AT&T was this close to losing me, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm at this, like, I was at my wit's end. I was like, are you shitting me? And she was like, and the lady recognized me. And I was all like, I've been dealing with this for over a week. And I mean, I know it ain't your fault because y'all can't control the shit, but like, I'm pissed as shit right now because again, this has been an issue. And then I would order a phone from here, right? Because that's the place that's closest to my job. Get off of work, just go there, pick the phone up. But I was like, oh man, okay. I was all like, whatever, man. I'll just come back and pick that shit up tomorrow. I get home, get to eating dinner. I get an email saying that AT&T has canceled my order.
What?
Dead ass, bro.
Again?
Dead ass on God. And I was all like, oh, I'm about to blow this bitch the fuck up, man. So
shut up.
I wolf my food down real quick, right? And I go to the AT&T store closest to the house, which is the corporate location. Mind you that before I did this, right, I was already on AT&T's website and I looked for the 512 gigabyte to see if any AT&T had it, like in Houston. And it was like, we can't find anything within 50 miles that has one. And so I was all like, well, fuck it. I'm not doing the shipping thing again because that shit ain't gonna fucking work. So I'm just gonna get the 256. Fuck it. I go to the corporate store, right? Homie's like, yo, man, and he remembered me again, right? Because the same motherfucker was there. And I was all like, bro, listen to me, man. If I don't walk out of here with a phone, dog, canceling AT&T, I'm going to T-Mobile. Like, this shit is like beyond it. I always apologize because I'm all like, I know this ain't your fault, right? But man, I'm but at my wit's end with y'all. So I was all like, he hop in there. He was all like, okay, well, he was all like, oh, well, the reason why they probably cancel your account or cancel your orders because you didn't accept the user agreement email. And I was all like, bro, this is like the second or third time like somebody's told me about a fucking user agreement email. I ain't got another fucking email from y'all, bro. Like, and like I had to calm down because I cancel
a whole order because even if I did get the fucking email because I didn't accept it in the timely manner y'all expect, y'all cancel the whole fucking thing.
Well, it's like something where you got like upload your ID from like an online purchase or whatever or whatever. But anyway, I don't give a fuck. The point is I was telling the dude and I felt myself getting a little too mad. I was all like, bro, I showed him my email. I was like, I ain't getting no second fucking email from y'all, man. Like that shit has not happened not once. Okay. Yeah. So like, I don't know who y'all need to tell that like people ain't getting these fucking emails, but I ain't get one. But I was like, I don't even care about all that, bro. Like, I just need you to hop in there and see if that upgrade is there. And if that upgrade isn't there, bro, I'm out of here. He hopped in. Luckily, the upgrade was still there. Because the problem is like once you process an upgrade, like the installment thing like gets attached to your account. Then they got to go through like this whole long process to like get rid of it. And that's what the dude was telling me the first time when I was very first dealing with this. He couldn't just cancel that shit. He had to like put in a claim for it. Anyway, so I was all like, bro, I was all like, okay, so here's the deal. Here's what I want. I want the iPhone 13 Pro with 512 gigabytes. I mean, the 256 gigabyte, the green one. And he was like, or the black one. I was like, I'll take the black one if you got it, the graphite one. And then I was all like, but if by some chance y'all got a 512 back there, I'll take that one, right? Because I want the iPhone 13 Pro now since I'm gonna start shooting more videos like from my phone. I figured I get the better one. So he walked back there, came out with a 512 gigabyte green version of the iPhone 13 Pro. And I was all like, oh, bro, do you know if you go to AT&T right now and search for an iPhone 13 Pro with 512 gigabytes, it says y'all don't have none in fucking Houston?
Wow.
And I could have avoided all of this shit by fucking just coming here after work to begin with. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, it was a very frustrating day, man. And
shit, I would be frustrated too. That's ridiculous.
But fuck it, man. They got the phone. And this whole process took 15 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like from the time I got there to homie hopping in there, checking, I'm explaining the shit to him. He going back there, getting the phone, upgrading the shit and getting back to the crib and getting it set up. All that shit took 15 minutes. You know what I'm saying? All right. That's my first irk. My second irk is this little nigga at the daycare that tried to hug my daughter in front of me after I picked her up.
Oh my God.
Let me tell you something, my boy. Okay. You do not know who her daddy is, bro. And I will fuck you up. I will absolutely fuck you up. It don't matter. Nigga could have been one. I'm fucking up. Oh my God.
Oh, I feel sorry for my babies when they get older and
bro,
actually
on God.
get boyfriends.
On God.
Like, no cap.
So I always go pick up Raylan, right? And so on the way out, she had a little friend. She hugged her friend. She was all like, bye. And she hugged her friend. And here come this little nigga, little light-skinned nigga too. I was like, oh, no, cuss. He come around the corner. He's like, oh, Raylan, give me a hug. Nope. Pick Raylan right up and walked out. I was like, nah, player.
No, you didn't.
Dead ass. Oh God, the teacher, she started laughing. I was all like, nah, bro. No, not this one here. Hug one of the other little girls, player. No. And then, I told Trish, and Trish was cracking the fuck up. So yeah, that's my second irk. Little niggas out here trying to get at my baby early, man. You know what I'm saying? I have to start packing my gat into the motherfucking daycare. You know what I'm saying? In case she get ugly.
You need your ass whooped. You need to stop.
Nah, damn all that. Damn all that. You know what I'm saying? You got the wrong daughter today, my nigga. Oh, it was cute though. It was cute. You know what I'm saying? But I was all like, nah, homie. Nah. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, homie.
Nah. If you was my son, I'd probably be happy. But you're not my son, so I'm upset. Boom. All right. Okay. That's my irk. Go ahead, sis. What you got going on? What's upset you?
Well, you know what? My irk came right in time because it happened this morning. So it actually wasn't cuz, even though that probably should have been an irk because he wasn't thinking. But so after we discussed it, okay, you and I, will record at a regular time. Me being the dedicated podcaster that I am, got up at 4 o'clock in the morning to be sure I got here in time to record for 7 because I ain't bringing up my equipment because remember I said it was last minute, so I literally just grabbed my purse, got in the car, and left. Like I wasn't thinking I needed to bring anything else. So I get here, whatever. After we said we'll do around 10 o'clock, I said okay, I'll lay down for a little bit because my ass is sleepy because I got up so early and went to bed so late.
Yeah, that is.
As soon as I got comfortable and was somewhat dozing back off, my phones are blowing up. My personal phone, my work phone. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
It's real.
So I called, and it's people from work. So I called. I'm like, yo, what's going on? And one of my drivers, he's doing extra work today. And he was like, yo, it looked like somebody cut the chain at our front gate. I'm like, bruh, really? Yeah. Damn. So I'm like, shit. So I was like, all right. And my other dock worker, he called me and he was like, yo, you want me to go up there? I said, yeah, I'm on my way up there too. So he met me up there because they two big dudes. Like they don't want me there by myself trying to check the premises, Yeah. So shout out to them. Good looking out. I appreciate it. And so they wait till I got there and we went in there. We all drove around to see if we noticed anything different. We went into the front office and long story short, after we looked at everything was in the exact same place as we left it Friday. Like doors were still locked. You could tell nobody got in. So what we're thinking is a road driver over the weekend came to our building and either had difficulties trying to open the combination lock or couldn't remember the combination and just thought it was smart just to go ahead and cut the chain to get in, to drop a load.
Okay. They do shit like that?
Yeah. No, I've heard it some places like they'll cut the lock because they got to get the load in there. Like they just can't leave it outside the gate unattended or whatever or not. But I mean,
right.
you know, I've had in the past though.
Niggas can't leave a sticky note on the door. Some shit.
You know, like something. You know, or
y'all niggas need a new chain because I broke that hoe.
You know, something, or you know, even I even had where Central, because we have emergency contact lists. So I've even had it where Central will call me over the weekend and say, hey, what's the combination to the lock? The driver's having a hard time, or something like that of that nature.
Yeah.
So maybe I got an email. I'll check my emails later. But like I said, I mean, this is how I know ain't nothing got stolen, because a big ass 80-inch TV was left out on the dock.
Yeah, because that's definitely the shit I'd have took.
You get what I'm saying? Like,
unless they didn't have a vehicle big enough to get that motherfucker.
I mean, but you get what I'm saying. But that's
yeah,
the
they
thing.
probably
I work in freight, so I would think you would have been trying to get something. You know?
Yeah, right. Because it's big shit, right?
It's big stuff, exactly. Yeah. Okay. So, you know, just like I said, so just from what it looked like, you know, nothing looked like it was tampered with. No trailers looked like it was busted into. Nothing like that. So it's one or two things. Either somebody thought about it, changed their mind, or we had somebody just came in over the weekend to drop a load and they just said, oh, I can't get in the bitch, clip, clap. Now I'm in here.
Yeah.
So.
All right, gotcha.
So my irk is now I had to get my ass back out the bed, go to work to be there all of 10 minutes.
Damn.
Just to come back home.
Fuck. All right. Well,
wait.
That sucks.
One more, real quick.
Oh, okay.
I'm officially stuck on a night shift again.
Damn.
Or it could be anywhere from a month, maybe even 4 or 5 months, because my supervisor all of a sudden had to get hip surgery. This nigga
damn.
He knew he needed hip surgery. He was waiting for the benefits to kick in. And
damn.
Then, bruh. Talking about hotter than fish grease.
Yo.
I got to enjoy the day shift for one fucking week. I got to taste glory. I got to taste glory for one fucking week, bro.
Dog. Damn.
Motherfucker talking about some hip surgery.
One time for sis, man. One time for this nigga need hip surgery. How long is the recovery on that shit?
Bruh, I had a driver up north get hip surgery. He was out for like 3-5 months. This dude, his doctors know talking about he'll be back by July 18th. The devil's a whole lot. That nigga ain't gonna be back no July 18th.
Come on, dog.
Hell no.
Oh man. Okay. Well, sis. You know, hey.
You know, it is what it is. You know, at this point,
it is, right?
I've accepted it. I fuck it. And you look. And when I mean by fuck it, I'm making it very clear. Y'all want me on nights? Y'all got it. As in, once I wrap up the drivers in the morning, my ass, I got home at 9 o'clock in the morning Friday. I ain't playing around. I'm not being there till no 12, 1 o'clock. No. I'm not doing 2 jobs.
Y'all crazy.
It is what it is. Y'all done took enough from my life. I am living my life and doing what I'm going to do what's best for me. So, hey, if it don't get done in the hours that I'm there, tomorrow's another.
One time for sis. Dead ass. We fall behind, nigga. Fuck it.
Facts.
Okay. All right. Well, sis, I'm praying for you. All right. All right, man. Let's go ahead and get into this first story here. Oops, I'm all off here. This says Rikers Island Correction captain dies after botched BBL procedure by phony surgeon. It says a corrections officer for Rikers Island has passed away after she received a botched Brazilian butt lift from an unqualified plastic surgeon. Dr. Hector Cabre was previously indicted in March 2011 on 10 counts of operating without a medical license and fraud and conspiracy charges. His rogue actions recently resulted in the death of 49-year-old Sandra Bowser Williams, who travels from New York to the Dominican Republic to get the trendy plastic surgery procedure, a BBL. Oh shit, hold on. What's going on here? It says just days after leaving Santo Domingo following her procedure, Bowser Williams, a corrections captain at Rikers Island, suffered a massive stroke on May 13th, Fox News reports. Bowser Williams' husband, Curtis Williams, said his wife was excited for him to see her results. Her exact words to me were, "You're going to love Dr. Cabral's work. I didn't care one way or another. I accepted my wife the way she was, said Williams, who'd been with Bowser Williams since 1996.
Aww.
Fox News reports. Everybody's distraught. She has the heart, the lifeline of the family, the heartbeat. Bowser Williams was moved to the United Hearts Clinic after the procedure, where she later died. Williams wasn't able to be by her side when she passed.
Aw.
Damn.
Honey, you had a man that you've been with since 1996 and he loved you too. Boy, man. I'm telling you, this whole BBL procedure situation is getting out of control.
Yeah.
It is out of fucking control.
It's unfortunate because, again, I understand why someone may want to, but it's like,
to do it, yeah.
Why aren't y'all being more careful though? Like, whatever it costs to get done by a board certified, like,
just save up for it.
Just save up for that shit, man. Because that'd be my thing. That's where I would put my foot down as a husband. Like, I'm good with you wanting to do this, as long as one, this doesn't turn into like something that you want to keep doing. And two, you go get it done by somebody here in the States who is board certified and knows what they are doing. Like, you're not going to the Dominican Republic to get this shit done. I don't care how many people have turned out great. You may be that one person that dies. And again, he's the one person that a part of that 1 or 5 to 10%. I don't know how many people die from this, but she's part of that, small percentage of people that died. And that's the point of anything, right? Like, you never know until it happens to you. And that's the really shitty part about this.
But that's the thing. It's not even a small percentage anymore, dude. BBLs is considered one of the most at-risk surgeries to go under.
Man, like, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's up there. And they say it all the time. This is why, I do get nervous people going to, Mexico, other Dominican Republics. Dominican Republic is the major one. Like, that's the most popular one.
Oh yeah, that's where everybody goes. Yeah,
everybody go. You know what I'm saying? Just going to different countries because yes, it is cheaper. And like, not saying I would if I had to go to another country to get work done. I want to go somewhere where either I'm familiar with or I know people who's familiar. Like, my best friend's from Peru. She know people. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, even I wouldn't want to take that risk, But if I had to, I'm more comfortable doing that, knowing she got people there, know people. But I still wouldn't want to do that. Like, if you want it just that bad, if you really want it just that bad, just set a goal for yourself and just save up for it and get it done here. Exactly. Not saying getting it done here is any more better, because again, it's still a highly risky procedure. But shit, how many times have you seen people on that show with botched? They go to all these different countries and then they got to come to the U.S. to get the shit fixed. And then you got plastic surgeons who don't even want to fix the shit because they messed it up so bad.
So now you got the problem with, like, other doctors don't want to touch what that doctor fucked up. Yeah.
Exactly. So it's just, what 2 major states known for plastic surgery? Florida, Miami, 2 major cities. You got Miami and Los Angeles. Yeah. Those are the top 2 locations to go to get the shit done. And I know for a fact Miami always be having deals. They actually have good deals to where you ain't got to be flying to all these different countries to, because it's so popular. Look, and I just came across this the other day. It's so popular that in one state, they are putting into effect of surgeons to get rest because they are performing so many BBLs in one day.
Damn.
Where I gotta find it. They are performing so many BBLs in one day to where doctors are getting exhausted. So they had to put like a law or rule in place for doctors to only perform an X amount of BBLs, either like in a day or a week. Yes.
Wow.
That's just how popular it is right now.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. That takes it to a whole new level. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well,
like, shit got real. Like, apparently having a big ass right now is what needs to be done.
It is. Well, the thing about, and veneers are now popping off and shit too. Yeah. Anything that becomes trendy is eventually going to become mainstream. And, that's just kind of the way the world works, man. The unfortunate part is that, if you don't go to someone that, knows what they're doing, you're going to have complications, man. And
Yep.
it's unfortunate because K. Michelle also had a show about it, and hers was about extreme like situations.
Mm-hmm.
I knew about botched, but K. Michelle's was about like necro whatever, where like the skin dies around where the surgery happened and shit.
No way.
Yeah, like some of the people was like really fucked up, and I'm like, I don't know if it's worth it, man. Like, come on. But again, we have a very we have a self-esteem and confidence issue in America.
Oh, absolutely.
So in which case, I mean, it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. All right. Let's go ahead and get into this next one here real quick. This one here is just hilarious. This shit says, man divorces his wife after she fed him instant noodles every day for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. This just says, usually most couples divorce over infidelity, financial difficulties, or falling out of love. But an Indian man has called it quits with his wife over noodles. According to the New Indian Express, one Indian man said enough is enough when he reportedly divorced his wife since all she cooked for him was instant noodles for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. The presiding judge of the case told the outlet the husband said his wife did not know how to prepare any food other than Maggi noodles. It was noodles for breakfast, lunch, and dinners. He complained that his wife went to the provision store and brought only instant noodles. According to the outlet, the judge referred to the case as the Maggi case. Couples seeking a divorce in India must wait a year to see if they can work things out. While a couple's reunion is preferred, Judge M.L. Raghunath told the Express that just 20 out of 30 of the 800 to 900 divorces cases that aim to reconcile succeed. Divorce cases are increasingly drastic over the years. Couples have to stay together for at least a year before seeking a divorce. If there was no such law, there would be divorce petitions filed directly from wedding halls. Damn. I don't know about that, my nigga. I don't know about that, but hey, shout out to Indian for being a little bit more progressive, because I don't know, divorce, you used to be able to go to jail for like trying to like get a divorce over there and shit. So that's weird. But here's the thing, man.
Had enough noodles.
Here's the thing, my boy. Y'all need to become a little bit more progressive, and you need to learn how to fucking cook, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
because I got.
You want to go through a whole divorce all because you don't want to cook?
But I'm saying, right? Hear me out here. Let's say that he's the breadwinner. He goes to work, right? And she's a traditional stay-at-home type of wife.
Oh, I got you.
Then my nigga, you need to learn how to do something else other than cook noodles, my boy. Like, should I say my girl? Yeah. Come on, man.
Yeah,
how the fuck you only cooking just noodles?
Noodles.
Nigga, you yourself are eating nothing but noodles for breakfast, lunch, and dinner? Like dead ass? Like who does that? Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and get into this next one here. Let's go ahead and pull up this cap of the week, man. Oh. Woo. This here. Listen, I wish people would just tell the truth, man. I really wish people would just tell the truth. This just says, I don't care about no nigga money, period. I'll date the brokest nigga ever. I like you for you. Cap. Here's the thing, man. Here's the thing. I do appreciate her sentiment, though, right? Like, if you like a motherfucker, yeah, I like you. But y'all gotta quit pretending like y'all like broke niggas too, man. Because again, here's my thing. There's a difference between being broke and not being able to, have a lavish lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? Like, I consider myself broke, and then there's broke, like niggas struggling to pay rent. You know what I'm saying? Niggas struggling to, pay, their cell phone bill or their car note and shit, which likely means you're living above your means, or at least I would have said that a year ago. Today, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because today, with inflation, you know what I'm saying, boys probably really being pushed to the edge of their financial difficulties. So in which case, this is absolute cap. Says, what do you think?
Okay, so let me think, because like you said, you consider yourself broke, even though I'm not going to go there. Anyway, you consider yourself broke, Yeah. I think maybe I don't know how I'm trying to say this, because to me, her saying this means that, okay, then you'll be okay with just rolling up a dude on the street who are completely homeless, ain't got 10 cents to their name, and you're like, come on, baby, let's go out on a date.
Yeah.
Like you get what I'm saying?
If you challenge her on it, you know what I'm saying? I feel like her wording is wrong, right? Because like if you challenge her on it, you're not really going to be like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That ain't really the case. Like
because I can guarantee you, if that was the case, if a nigga came up to your car who washed your windows asking, hey, I need help, can you spare some change?
Yeah, but
he'd be like, you know what, little guy, you kind of cute. Let me holler at you. You know, I know I'm out here on this corner in these streets, but I just had to tell you, cute. You want to give him that chance.
But I think it's even deeper because I don't even think that. I don't think it's that deep, right? Obviously, I don't think she mean it that way. But I'm saying, even still, like, I don't think you checking for dudes who are cashiers at Walmart. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that like she would be trying to do that. You know, like,
I bet she should look the other way.
But I'm saying, right, like if you're and age matters, right? Because if you're between a 20 to 25 year age, then it probably ain't that big a deal, right? But again, when we talked about like last week, if you're 35 years old, you're not checking for like somebody who's like a cashier or like a fry cooker at McDonald's. Like you're just not, unless you're so well off that literally money is the only thing that matters. Kind of like the Pete Davidson, Kim Kardashian thing. Yeah. So Pete Davidson could be, you know what I'm saying, he could literally be, you know what I'm saying, the bottom of nothing. But Kim Kardashian has so much money that like she just needs a soulmate. I mean, if what they have is real, you know what I'm saying? So you about to say something?
It's just I just think her wording is just all wrong with this.
Yeah, like, but again, like to a certain extent, I think we're taking it too literally as well. Like when people say shit like this, they don't never mean like literally the brokest person ever. But I'm saying I do want to put into context because like to a certain extent, she is saying that I don't care if he work at McDonald's. No, you're a lie. You're like it depends on what he do at McDonald's because you're not
is
checking.
He frying the fries or is he managing the McDonald's?
Yeah, is he managing the motherfucker, right? Like so again, like make sure you put like money isn't the only thing that matters. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't got to be balling for me to talk to you. You see what I'm saying? Like make that shit make sense because when you be like, he the brokest nigga ever.
Okay, maybe she's trying. I won't judge you. Like if I meet a real good dude and he works a blue collar job making $30,000 a year, like that doesn't bother her.
No,
She's good with that.
But I'm saying, but what she is saying is. Like basically she's saying is I don't care if he work at McDonald's. Like, yeah, you do. Like that's not true. Like I'm saying, like you gotta like, and I hate to say this, right? Because I know we get on here all the time and we talk about how, you know what I'm saying, like love has to be the foundation of all relationships. But money matters, man. Like it's not like it doesn't. So we can't sit up here and pretend like, you know, someone can have a vision, someone can be working on it, and you can see their vision and their dreams and push them to it and get them through that. But, you know, if you start dating someone, right, and let's even say you are dating somebody who is a cashier at McDonald's, you only going to deal with that for about a year. You can't stay with someone, you 30 years old, talking to somebody who's 30 years old, and that is a cashier at Walmart, and that's what they want to do the rest of their life. Nah. Like, come on, be for real. That's all I'm saying. It's just be for real. And I'll date the brokest dude ever as if like cashiers and people that work at Dollar General and all this shit was like, that's who you're looking for. That's just not true because in the world we live in, they forced us to have to adapt to be able to progress forward in order to survive. So them little cheap jobs like that, I think you're lying. Okay. All right, cool. Let's go ahead. Let's get into this next one here. This is another one that's funny because it's like, nigga, what the fuck? It says Houston man who rapped about robbing ATMs gets arrested for robbing an ATM.
We got some special motherfuckers out here. I mean,
Ladesian Riley got caught up over the very crimes he rapped about on his YouTube page. His song "Make It Home," which was made into a music video. Riley, who goes by the name Jug God. What? Wait, motherfucker. Jug God detailed how he steals from ATMs, Fox News reports that after checking out on a motel in Dickinson, Tennessee, Riley and 3 other suspects pulled the heist on a Bank of America ATM while it was being serviced. The incident took place on Monday. The 4 suspects came up from behind the ATM and told him not do anything stupid and hand over the money. According to police, the crew ended up taking off in a Hyundai Elantra that they rented from Hertz. Oh man, niggas. No, come a paper
you
trail,
left a
bro.
paper trail. Like, stop it. You use a rental car where they can trace it back to you.
And you ain't even put paper plates on that
Bruh.
It didn't take long for the suspects to get caught that same day. Detectives spotted the rental car outside of Motel 6. Police found the suspects with a stash of cash. Fox News reports 2 of the suspects were released on felony bonds. Oh my God. Come on, my boy. Look at this thing. Look, come on. This nigga made a song. And dog, when are niggas gonna stop, bro? When are y'all gonna stop putting shit into music? Okay? You are always going to get convicted off of your music, man.
Yeah.
Dog.
It reminds me of the episode. You ever watch Key and Peele?
Yeah. Well, he's rapping in the song.
When they're rapping.
He's rapping in the song. Yeah, I killed a fool and buried him behind a tree, dog. Come on, man. Bill, dog.
I'm like, you're leading them. You're giving them the breadcrumbs of evidence to convict
Bro.
you. Like, stop it.
It's like, dog, I mean, I feel like I'm living in the Twilight Zone sometimes.
Bruh.
It's like, how do you niggas not learn anything from other people, man?
Between flaunting money, taking pictures with the money, dropping lyrics, giving police the map to where you buried the body or the money. It's like, you can't make this shit up.
Jesus, man, I can't. I'm gonna have a fucking aneurysm, like dealing with these niggas, man. Okay. Let's go ahead and look at this next one here. Let's go and get into the stories from Reddit. This shit is this shit is fucked up, man. So this comes from the Am I the Asshole subreddit. Am I the asshole for telling my future sister-in-law her baby is ugly? Okay.
Nigga, your niece and nephew?
Nigga. It's like, what are you doing, my dog? Shouting. Yo, I don't care. If one of y'all niggas was to call my daughter ugly, y'all gotta see me outside, bro.
Yo,
like that ass. Like I'm beating you the fuck up. Like, have you lost your mind?
I can never imagine calling my auntie baby, like, really? Like,
nigga, what are you doing? She says,
man.
I know the title sounds awful, but just hear me out. No, nigga, it is awful. Like, what are you talking about? What are we discussing here?
Yeah, we even started reading this and we're like, what the fuck?
Nigga. It says, my brother, John, is getting married later this summer. We never really gotten along. We always fight. Ultimately, we're family. John is engaged. Oh, snap. Man, got some burps here. John is engaged to his fiance, Carol, and they had a baby about 2 months ago. Oh my God. So you see, for a second, because I didn't get to read it, I did just see the title. For a second, I thought maybe it might be her child from like another person or whatever.
And no, it's actually,
but no, it's actually her brother's. Yeah, her brother's child. Okay.
No,
yeah,
you know what? No wonder y'all don't get along. Because with a title like this, it tells me you just off on it. You with the
nigga,
shit.
you ain't shit.
You're shit.
You're a shitty person. Says, I've got to be honest, the baby is not cute. Normally I wouldn't say anything, but Carol would not shut up about our baby. My family got together recently to do an updated family photos, and Carol wouldn't stop gushing about how adorable her baby is. During each location, Carol would insist on making sure she and her baby were front and center. The photographer even asked her a few times to move to sit in different people could be in different positions, but she refused nearly every time. When the photographer was doing photos of just my parents or just me and my brother, Carol would ask if we wanted to hold her baby, just all around being pushy and annoying. Okay, that shit would get annoying.
I mean, that is annoying, but
that is annoying.
Okay, I get it. You got a baby, but can I take a picture of my brother by myself real quick for like 2 seconds?
My nigga. Says, I could also kind of tell my parents were getting annoyed, but they are very polite and non-confrontational. I finally decided to say something when the photographer wanted to get a photo of me and my mom and Carol loudly and something along the lines of the baby making the photo look so much better. I snapped at her and said, your baby isn't that cute. Just let it go. That's not that bad.
That's not that bad.
Because you can say that whether or not the baby, you can say that about any baby though. Like first off, the baby isn't that cute.
Yeah, cute.
Okay,
I
know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like yeah, okay. She got super quiet and didn't say much for the rest of the photo session. John didn't say much either, but wouldn't speak to me and glared at me a few times during the session. Afterwards, my mom pulled me aside and said that I was completely out of line and I need to apologize to Carol and John. I completely disagreed and said Carol needed to stop trying to shove her baby in our faces, even if the baby is part of our family. I refused to apologize, and Carol and John and my parents haven't spoken to me since the incident, which was about a week ago. I don't think I'm the asshole here because everyone was getting annoyed and I'm just the one who spoke up. Okay, I'm gonna read just the second line of this shit. So the first and second line of her edit, just to really put her character into perspective. A lot of people are saying I'm the asshole because I insulted a baby, but the baby will literally never know that I said that. Okay, clearly an asshole.
Yeah, clearly. Yeah,
clearly an asshole.
But she made a good point though. She said everybody was annoyed. She was the one that spoke up.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because because the parents know good and damn well that they were really getting annoyed and wanted to say something, but didn't have the balls to say it.
But you say it to her though. But you say it to her. You don't bring the baby into it. Yeah, don't bring the baby into it. Like, yo, quit trying to push your baby. Yeah, into every photo.
Yeah. Like, why can't you say, hey, I want to take a picture with my mom, or hey, like without the baby, is that okay? Can I do that? Like, baby's in every single picture. Let us have this family moment. Yeah. Say something along those lines. Don't say your baby ain't that cute anyway. Nigga. Yeah. Again, you could have said it so many different ways.
I'm saying like this conversation is, I mean, this photo shoot is about the family. Like if this photo shoot was dedicated to your baby, I would understand why you'd want the baby in every shot. But this photo shoot is a family photo. Like she isn't the primary subject of the photos. Okay.
Like it kind of sounds like she might be the first grandchild.
Maybe. But even still, that don't mean that.
But even still, that's too much. It's a family photo shoot. So,
but if she was the first
even the photographer is asking for different people in the picture, like,
nigga,
stop it. Like, I get it. You got a baby. You just had a baby, but it's a family photo. Like, let's have different frame shots. The baby do not have to be in every single picture.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, I'd like I said, I wouldn't have said nothing that bad, but I definitely would have been like, chill.
Yeah.
And that would have been it.
Exactly. Okay. And that would have been it. But
all right. Let's get into this next one here because shout out to, before I read this, shout out to my lesbians out here. They're equal opportunist assholes just like men. So in case some of you women were thinking, hey, I'm going to try women because they're less assholeish, just know they're not.
No, they're not.
All right, here we go. It says, am I the asshole for buying my girlfriend a blender instead of the necklace she wanted for our anniversary?
Yes.
Before I start, I like to say that my girlfriend and I are both women. We are lesbians, and I say this to hopefully preempt the typical man comments. This happened last month, but my best friend and hers are still giving me shit about it. We had our 1 year anniversary. I asked what she wanted, and she told me something romantic, a little necklace or something cute. While browsing around on Amazon, I found an emulsion blender, and it pinged in my head. My girlfriend loves cooking and always talks about all the gadgets she wants. Plus, she made me homemade tomato sauce, and I remember her complaining how hard it was to make the sauce smooth because she didn't have an emulsion blender. I'm a very practical gift giver. I like to give things that people will use, so I bought it and was super excited to give it to her. The day rolls around, and she gives me a bottle of whiskey I had my eye on for ages and could never justify the cost. I was so hyped and encouraged my girlfriend to open hers. She opened it, and her face kind of falls, and she goes, oh, an emulsion blender. And I told her I remembered her talking about all the kitchen gadgets she wanted and was so excited to gift it to her. She kept her cool and told me while she appreciated the thought, she was a little upset that it wasn't jewelry. I was confused, so she explained that she felt anniversaries should be more about romantic, sentimental gifts versus practical, and that she appreciated it greatly, but couldn't lie to me, and that she wished it had been the necklace she pointed out to me online. It was nothing fancy, a $30 mushroom necklace. I shared my woes with my friend, and my friend thought it was hilarious that I was so inept and that he understood why my girlfriend was upset with her gift. girlfriend's best friend also got wind of the situation and has been ribbing me with telling me my girlfriend needs to get back to the kitchen jokes. My girlfriend and I are fine, and I know she was disappointed, and she ended up buying the necklace herself a week after I gave her the blender. So am I the asshole for giving my girlfriend a practical gift versus the necklace she wanted?
Yes.
Yes, nigga.
Absolutely. It's our 1-year anniversary. You thought a blender? She told, and what was the word? She told you what she wanted. She pointed it out, and my nigga, it was only $30. Shit, bitch, you couldn't get both?
Now, I'm not gonna lie to you here. She's pretty much like me. I don't really believe in giving gifts. I am like a practical type of person. So like, you know, my thing is like, I'll buy you like a gift card to like Discount Tire or some shit. Cause I just believe that money shouldn't be wasted on uselessness. But with that being said though, if someone asks me for something specific, okay, I'm going to give them what they ask me for. You know what I'm saying? Because that person asked for that. And it's likely cheaper than what I was probably planning on getting them anyway. So it's all around a win-win. You see what I'm saying?
Nigga, she said it was $30.
And to make matters even worse, to hit you with something that's even worse, she could have got her the necklace, then got her the emotion blender as well, and she probably would have blew her fucking mind.
Bro, that's what I said, nigga. You couldn't have gotten both? Exactly. She would have been starstruck. Like, oh shit. Not only she got me the necklace I wanted, she got me the fucking blender I asked for, like, or didn't even ask for.
Nigga,
just spoke,
you know,
and said she wished she had it, and girlfriend locked it in the lockbox, kept it in her mind. It's like, oh shit, my girl said she wanted this blender. Boom, I'm gonna get her this fucking necklace in the bam, mic drop.
Nigga,
boom.
It's like you're scrolling through Amazon for shit. You're not even looking what the fuck she wanted. Like you're not even looking for it. How the fuck are you looking for necklaces or a gift for her and you roll across a fucking emotion blender? It sounds like it really was all like, I'm not getting her no stupid shit. I'm gonna get her a fucking useful
That's exactly
gift.
what it sounds like.
You know what I'm saying? Also, you know, like this reminds me of I think Steve Harvey was telling this story. Steve Harvey, brother or brother-in-law, got their wife a fucking vacuum cleaner for Christmas. And the nigga was genuinely confused as to why they were upset. Like, nigga, you bought them a fucking cleaning utensil as a fucking gift.
As a gift.
What is wrong with you, dog? Exactly. Like, get it together, my boy. Get it together.
Now, this girl sat there and bought her the whiskey that she's been having her eye on and was ecstatic. That doesn't seem practical. You know? Nigga, liquor, okay?
It's not. It has no practical use at all.
No practical use at all. And your best thought was, let me just skip past the fact she showed me this necklace, pointed it out, told me that's what she wanted. Ooh, blender.
Nigga, she don't even think she the asshole. Like, that's the crazy part.
That's the worst part. Yeah, that's the worst part.
That's actually the worst part about this.
That's absolute. The fact that you don't see the wrong in this situation concerns me, ma'am.
Like, am I the asshole? Me. Yes, bitch.
Yes.
Yes.
With a capital A.
Okay.
You are.
Let's go ahead and finish this up with the last thing here.
Damn.
And to be honest with you, I don't really want to talk about this, man, but this is just so beyond the pale that I felt the need to talk about this.
Yeah.
So this shit says, this comes by way of CBS News. Uvalde school police chief, I did not know I was in charge at the shooting scene.
Oh my goodness. Jesus fix it.
Oh my God. Y'all, you know, I said it before. I'm going to say this shit again. Some people are just stupid, man. And I mean, unfortunately, when lives are at stake, you can't afford to be this level of ignorance or inept.
That's just a person who don't want to hold themselves accountable. No accountability. Maybe. Or, you know, sometimes I generally be thinking a lot of people get by and we never know until time comes that like they really ain't that sharp up here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Like sometimes you got to take that shit for because trust me when I say this, it don't look any better claiming that he's stupid. You know what I'm saying? Because only somebody stupid would admit that they're stupid. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that's smart would come up with a better excuse. But for him to say that he didn't know that he was in charge of the shooting scene just lets you know that like, yo, them gears, they ain't fitting together, bruh. Nope. You know what I'm saying? You need to grease them joints up. This shit ain't working, bro. You throw some WD-40 on them bitches. but to chime down here real quick, Pete Arredondo, 50, the police chief of the Uvalde School District, also told the Texas Tribune he intentionally left behind both his police and campus radios before entering Robb Elementary School. It says an 18-year-old gunman killed 19 children and 2 teachers behind a locked classroom door the chief said was reinforced with a steel jab and couldn't be kicked in. Poor radio communications is among the concerns raised about how police handled the May 24 shooting and why they didn't confront the gunman for more than an hour. Even his anguished parents outside the school urged officers to go in. Separately, the New York Times reported Thursday the documents show police waited for protective equipment as they delayed entering the campus, even as they became aware that some victims needed medical treatment. Oh, this shit just keeps getting worse the more I read.
Seriously.
Arredondo told the Tribune that from the hallway of the school, he used his cell phone to call for tactical gear, a sniper, and keys to get inside the classroom. He said he held back. He said he held back from the door for about 40 minutes to avoid provoking gunfire and tried dozens of keys brought to him, but that one by one they failed to work. Each time I tried a key, I was just praying, he told the Tribune. In the more than 2 weeks since the shooting, Arredondo's actions have come under intensifying scrutiny from both state officials and experts trained in mass shooting responses. But Arredondo defended the actions of those other law enforcement, remarking to the Tribune that not a single responding officer ever hesitated, even for a moment, to put themselves at risk to save the children. Motherfucker.
What?
Y'all stood outside for over an hour. Okay.
Where in that they put themselves at risk for children? Because if you did, y'all motherfuckers wouldn't have been outside for an hour.
How does nothing happen for an hour and there's no hesitation? Okay. Yeah, like, do you know what that word means? See, again, I'm going back here. Idiot. The motherfucker ain't smart. Okay. See, like okay, skipping down here. But Arredondo, who told the Tribune he believed carrying radios would slow him down as he entered the school. Yeah, because see, bringing communication equipment slows you down. All right. That he knew that radios didn't work in some school buildings, said he never considered himself the scene's incident commander and didn't give any instructions that police should attempt to breach the building. I didn't issue any orders, Arredondo said. I called for assistance and asked for an extra extraction tool to open the door.
Aren't you the chief?
You're the fucking chief, dog. Like, what are we talking about here?
Aren't you the epitome of giving orders and instructions to
who's in charge then, nigga?
Casper? Exactly.
Who the fuck? Jesus? God? Were they in charge? Were they supposed to be just ringing down orders from heaven? What are we talking about?
He said he did. You are the chief, sir. That'd be like the sheriff showing up to a situation. The sheriff is above the police officers there. They give the orders. I'm confused.
You're the chief. I'm
so confused right now.
The head honcho. The nigga in charge, bro. Like, what? Oh, every time I see one of these stories, dog, it just gets uglier and uglier. And it's like, I don't know if it's ever going to happen, but they got to find a way to fire everybody in the department. Like, every person who's in charge definitely got to lose their fucking job. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
You can't clear out all
you can't justify this. I'm sorry.
You can't clear out all police officers, but you absolutely got to get rid of every nigga that had anything to do with anything that was above, like, the low-level niggas. Like, they gotta fucking go. Like, this man right here better, like, never show his face in Uvalde again.
He need to go ahead and just retire.
You are an absolute fucking idiot, man. Like, and I pray to God nobody's life is ever in your hands again. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, let me get off of this shit before I blow a fucking nerve in my goddamn brain or some shit. Okay.
You know, I would have to mention, because I told Trish this morning. So the church that we were at yesterday for Toya's meeting, the kids and I were in the car. They had to go to the bathroom. So we went to the church. So I took them to the bathroom. And it's just so sad. They actually, I hate that they have my phone so I could take a picture of it, but they actually had a poster in the bathroom of a step-by-step what to do in case of a shooting in the church. And that's just like so sad. Necessary, but it's necessary, but it's just so sad that we're in a world like that where we actually have to put in a church, a place of worship where people are supposed to be able to feel safe and put a step-by-step instructions on what to do in case somebody goes guns blazing inside the church.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely horrible.
It's incredibly sad, man. And the unfortunate part is, again, I say this, here's the thing, man. Even if they find a way to put in stricter gun laws, the unfortunate part is that guns have infiltrated the world in a way in which, like, it's not going to help much, at least not for the foreseeable future, not in our lifetime. Maybe these laws may help further down the line, but it won't help within our lifetime. The thing is, you have to be able to protect yourself. Like, that's just reality. And like I said, police are a reactionary system. And that's just the way the world works, because unfortunately, like, you can't have a police officer walking each person around every day. You know what I'm saying? They can't be in all places at one time. So you have to take it upon yourself to protect yourself. And I'm saying this is where we go back to this debate. Let's have sensible laws, but understand that when shit get to popping off, you are your best option. And so you can either be prepared or you can be unprepared. And that's the reality of life, so in which case, and it was the same way back in the day. It's just going to be this way since they had swords. Somebody pulled up on you with a sword and you didn't have a sword. Guess what? You were fucked. You know what I'm saying? So exactly. Somebody pull up on you and they plan on doing a mass shooting and you ain't got a weapon of destruction of at least somewhat the same caliber. You're fucked, because again, we see with this Uvalde situation, like, you can't count on the police ever. Okay.
Ever.
Okay. All right, cool. Whew. Man, I hate to have to end it on that. I should have read the article first. That way I could have got hot in the beginning and kind of cooled down by the end. Cause Jesus,
that part, exactly.
Jump through the fucking screen and strangle this nigga, man. But that being said, that's all I have. Sister, you got anything else for the people here?
No, I don't. I was good over here.
All right. Well, with that being said, thank y'all for tuning in this week. Remember, we are on YouTube now if you're listening to this through the audio. Also, you can catch us on Apple, Spotify, Google, wherever you listen to us at. Make sure you rate us, click that subscribe button, and drop a review. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, we're going to go ahead and sign off. It's your boy, Imperator Rose. And
it's your girl, Ash.
And Code Theory somewhere. We're out.